Hey everybody, it's Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser, where I go on a weekend cruise just about every weekend, and I am staying on one of my favorite rooms, I will say, for the Oasis class ships. Now, I've made videos of this style of room from other cruise ships, but I am super glad to be here on Utopia of the Seas, staying in stateroom 8329, which is a Boardwalk View Balcony. The reason that I love this room is that it is at the very end of the boardwalk. So that is right, it is directly beside the Aqua show. You don't have to worry about getting tickets for it. You can just see it from the comfort of your own balcony. So I'm gonna go out there in a little bit. I'm gonna give you the full tour, and then I'm gonna walk out to the balcony and show you what it looks like out there and how you can enjoy the Aqua show from the comfort of your own balcony. So let's jump on into Utopia of the Seas, Boardwalk View Balcony 8329. So welcome to the outside of Utopia of the Seas, stateroom 8329. One of the advantages of this is close to the boardwalk. The disadvantage of this is it is a long ways away from the elevator bank. So it is a good little walk as you are in the very aft of the ship. Going down here, you'll see that there's not much more. You've got the Aqua suite at the very end there, and that's kind of it. But if you're okay walking, it's actually really nice. So number one, it's going to cut down on foot traffic, right? Not many people are going to be walking down here because there's nothing down here to do. But the room is a normal ocean view balcony. It just only faces the boardwalk. So that's why they call this a boardwalk view balcony. It's also much cheaper than your ocean views. So let me give you a quick tour of this room and show you all that it has to offer. This is a brand new ship. Some things I like, some things I don't. So I'll call those out. You'll see that, they've got some enhanced plugs over here. So when we look at the plugs, you've got 3 American, and then you've got 2 USB, actually it's 1 USB-C, 1 USB-A that they have down there, and 2 European plugs. So that is an enhancement from what they had before. The mirror is lit, and it makes for really good selfies, I will say. I like that they left the ledge, and they gave me a chair. Thank you, Royal Caribbean. You all know that I love an office desk chair for my stateroom. You've got some storage over here, so you've got your cabinets. If you're looking for your hair dryer, you're looking for some tissues, they're going to be in here. Brand new hair dryer. You're also going to have a cooler down here. These are not fridges, they are coolers, so they'll keep your things cold. And a little bit of storage over here as well. The room does come with a fairly good sized TV, and luckily this TV does pop out, but you have to take it here and pull pretty hard. It's spring loaded, or I say it's spring loaded, it's got a spring of some kind, air spring, behind it that's going to pop out, allowing you to watch it from the comfort of your couch. Now, for those people coming on Utopia with a kid, you might have a few of them, and you want to bring an adapter to plug something in, you see that you can access all of those very easily right there on the back of the TV. Switching back around, you've got your king-size bed, which can be split into twin beds. So you've got nightstands on each side. Phone is over here on the left, and I'm going to call out, you've got your plug down here. So this is going to be a USB-C adapter. That is the smaller. So USB-A is going to be your wider one that we're most used to. This is the newer version, so I'm glad to see that they kind of future-proof that. But they have a power outlet beside the bed, something that I love about new ships, on both sides. So that's going to repeat on the other side for the nightstand as well. Coming over here, you're going to have additional storage. And I choose just to use one side because I am on a very short cruise. Most people don't even unpack for weekend cruises. Let me know in the comments if you're somebody who's comfortable living out of your suitcase, or if you're like me and you have to unpack every time. The drawers, again, are a really, really good size. One thing I don't like about this room, this couch. So it sits fine, but looking at it, I feel like it's already dated from day one. And look, I get it. The reason they did it is this material probably does not wear and tear very well. It doesn't take stains. It's easy to clean. It's easy to replace, but it looks dated already. And so that's a thing that kind of bugged me as soon as I walked in, is the color that they used. Just not a huge fan. You're going to have more closet space over here as well. That is a dirty shirt of mine. That's how I know it's dirty. It's either on the floor or it is hanging elsewhere. And I put my luggage in this closet because I'm just one person. But if you wanted, you could store it underneath the bed. Would probably be my second alternative spot to put this somewhere. Coming back over here, I'm going to show you where we're at on the ship. So when I say we're in the aft section of the ship, I love this little map that they give this to us. We are this red dot right here. That is exactly where we're at. So you see you've got your middle elevators, forward elevators. You are a long ways from the forward section of the ship, so it is a wee little bit of a walk. One thing that they've updated here is you've got your new thermostat, which I turned mine off because I need the temperature to be kind of matching the outside so the camera lens doesn't fog up. And I will say this door is, I think, newer. Keep me honest in the comments, you all. But I don't believe they've had a magnetic door like this that magnetically closes. Oh, if I can get it to do it. On ships before. But I actually have found that I really enjoy that feature and it stays closed. The bathroom is a traditional Oasis class style bathroom. You're going to have plenty of shelving. You see that I take up more than I probably should. The older I get, the more I seem to bring with me. And you're also going to have your shower over here on the left. It does follow the same circular shower, which I find to give you a lot more room and is a lot more comfortable than showers of the past. Now, more importantly, let's jump outside and see the views of the Boardwalk Balcony. Downside to the Boardwalk Balcony, it's noisy. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning to the song Last Call coming on from Johnny Rocket. So that's one of the things that is out here. And I was like, wait, is there a bar that just closed at 8 o'clock in the morning? No, it's just Johnny Rocket saying happy breakfast to everybody because they do breakfast first thing in the morning at Johnny Rocket's, complimentary. You don't have to pay for it. But you see, you get beautiful views of the ship here looking all the way up. That is Giovanni's that you see right there that they can dine outside. You've got the ultimate abyss landing pad here, so you hear somebody screaming every now and again that gets scared. But this is going to be your view of the Aqua show. Now, it is obstructed, but if you come over here to the corner, you can see a good bit of it, especially if you have a kid of some kind. Not a bad situation. What I wind up doing, my pro tip, is sit on your table there. This can give you a little bit of elevation and it's going to get you up over this rail. I'll also say a new change to Utopia is you see all that plexiglass behind the Crown and Anchor logo up there. That is, I feel like, is actually preventing the wind from getting up here. So there's not as much air movement as there is on other balconies because it just can't get in. It's got a more limited space to get in here. And I find that this balcony tends to be a little bit more hot than some of the other ones that I've been on. So that is the Boardwalk View Balcony 8329 here on Utopia of the Seas. It is one of my favorite locations on the ship to stay, mainly because of the closest to the Aqua Theater and to the show that's going to be happening there. Downsides, you're going to hear some music. The show's going to go until about 11:30 at night. If you like to sleep before then, it may be keeping you up. There's less traffic on the hallway, so this being a weekend cruise, that actually can be quite valuable. So I would definitely recommend staying in this room. If you're getting a Boardwalk View Balcony anyway, you might as well get one of the what I call premium Boardwalk View Balconies and come all the way down here to the end. All right, everybody, this is Brandon, the Weekend Cruiser. Hoping to see you on a weekend cruise soon. And if you want to come and cruise with me, make sure you're signing up for the group cruise newsletter down below, and we'll get you invited to where we can all cruise together.